I will be the best. Headed out for change, I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name, I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best, yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there to claim my own spot among the best. Deep within my mind, I'll put all my fear to rest. Cause I will be the best, yeah, I will be the best.
Hello, 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 brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're all doing well. Thank God for another day of freedom. It's a beautiful thing to be free. Yeah, we did have some more temptation. That's just part of the journey. That's just part of the journey. Thoughts popping up. Ooh, this, that, this scene, that, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter, doesn't care. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the thoughts fade away. We're not going back to PMO. We're living free and clean, thank God. So yeah, keep going. I was thinking about the journey, right? And there's times when we wish it were easier. We'd like things to be easier with the NoPMO journey, with losing weight, gaining muscle, with finances, building a career, making money. So, it'd be nice to win the lottery, wouldn't it? That would be real nice. Oh man, in the US right now, they got like, I think the Powerball lottery is at like $1.25 billion. Billion US dollars with a B. Jeez. Nice, wouldn't it? Thing is, right? This is part of our story. The difficulty, the challenges, this is what makes the story exciting. It's what makes it worth living. It's what gives value to the victory at the end. Like, you know what, I'm here, I've made it after everything, after all them lows, the low moment, we're here now, right? Look at these movies that have been bombing in the box office recently. You get Snow White, you get the Marvels, that TV show She-Hulk and stuff people are moaning about. It's not like people have a problem with female heroes. No, it's that whenever Hollywood decides to go down this, oh, we must make, this female hero and stuff, they remove all of the struggle. They remove all the challenges, the barriers, the obstacles. They just, from the first 5 minutes of the movie, they're just brilliant. They've got all this strength and they're stronger than the dudes and I can take anybody on and stuff. It makes the story boring. There's no challenge. There's no, how did they become strong, right? All the movies that we look at, like, oh, look at these heroes and stuff. Even Superman with all of his powers and everything, Superman. This guy still got to mess with kryptonite. He got to come to terms with, the guy that raised him die and stuff. He's got to navigate situations. He's got to navigate falling in love with Lois and Lane and hiding his life. He's got obstacles. Your life is boring if you don't have obstacles. And we've had a lot. We've had a lot of obstacles. And that's okay, because this is part of the spice of life. This is the seasoning that makes the story sweeter. Right? This is what keeps life interesting. Thinking that it's going to be better. It's going to feel amazing. After all this while, to have built myself into that person who is PMO free, who is financially free, who is, in good health, with a good diet and the good exercise habits, and the body is reflecting the habits you see in the muscular. It's like, yes, I developed this in the gym. I carved this, like that sculptor carving David. I did this, bro. I did this. I worked on this. Thank God. Thank God. It's part of the journey. That you'll be able to share the genuine experience of other people. You'll be able to say, this is how I did it, this is how you can do it too. That I can tell, God willing, my future children, this is what your father was up to. Okay, this is where your father was. This is the story. This is the story. This is that grandfather story that you can tell. There's no, I was addicted for about like 6 months, PMO or whatever. You can't even really call it that, I got up and I decided, nah, this isn't for me. It's not benefiting my life, and then I quit. Oh, I had trouble eating ice cream a lot, maybe like 3 months, and I gained a couple pounds, and I was like, nah, it's too sweet, it's too sugary, it's not good for my health, so I left it. That's not a good story. It's the uphill battle. This guy properly had a fight on his hands. This guy was broke. He was dead broke. Oh my goodness. The bank account was bleeding. It was bleeding. It was hurting. But no. What? It's when people don't even believe you were broke. They don't even believe it anymore. It's like, nah, you must have been born into wealth. Look at you. There's no way. When people say you got lucky, that's it. That's when you're doing it. When people say you were never addicted, you were never broke, you've never been overweight in your life. That means you really got a good story on your hands. That rags to riches story, the underdog story, right? The relentlessness, the discipline, the focus, that never give up attitude. This is the story of the life that we're building, right? And even when you feel like I'm alone, and who's even cheering me on? There's an audience of angels. There's an audience of angels watching your story. You are a protagonist in God's story. Okay? And they're there watching, like, look, this is what God's servant is doing, okay? He's getting to work on his life. This is that comeback arc. This is that montage in the movie where you're seeing the guy, he's turning his life around. We're here, we're living it now. All right? Gotta make an amazing story. Got to make a good story. Brothers and sisters, we can all do this. Peace.
This life is a journey worth taking. Every breath in it is sacred. It gets hard and frustrating, but trust me, you just gotta embrace it.